Hello everyone, this is RetroSpecter coming at you dead, and I just wanted to say thank you all so much for 20,000 subscribers. It really means a lot to me, and I cannot wait to share with you some special announcements today. Now, before I begin, I just want to say that it would mean the world to me if you followed me on Twitter. I'm very active on there, even more so than YouTube, believe it or not. And I do have a bunch of other social media links, but they're not as important as my Twitter. So yeah, just be sure to check all those out. But like I said before, Twitter would be appreciated if you followed me on there. Anyways, let's get into it. First off, I want to thank a bunch of different people for helping me get this far. Mainly my patrons, because they've helped so much with rent these past couple of months. It's been crazy. I appreciate every single one of you for supporting me, which, by the way, it'd mean the world to me if you guys went there and supported me. I've been a little slacking on the rewards, and I really apologize for that. I promise to get better. I've just been so behind on everything that I'm trying to catch up. So I also want to thank Camix. He's helped me mix and master a lot of my more recent Undertale songs to make them sound a lot better than they would have if I hadn't met him. So, you know, huge shout out to him. I also want to thank Calber for just being a good friend, giving me some instruments to work with. Luana, who used to be called Lugia Dialga, she's helped me through some personal stuff these past few months, and I really appreciate that. And then 7-Up Dive Bomb for helping me with a near-fatal issue I had with FL Studio. I don't want to go into details, but it was pretty bad, and I almost lost all my stuff, so huge thank you to him for helping me get it all back. Also want to thank Eyeless Viper. She's drawn most of the art you see of Retro from commissions and even gifts. She's given me a lot of free stuff from Retro, so huge thank you to her. She used to be a part of this channel, but she's doing her own stuff now. But yeah, huge shout out to her. And I also want to thank everyone in Camix and I's Discord server for just being around, being funny, talking to you guys every day. It's so fun. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you. I cannot stress how much you guys have helped me with my confidence, emotionally, mentally, throughout the years that I've been doing this. Anyways, let's finally get on to the announcements. First off, I want to announce that I'm doing art commissions. Believe it or not, I have been drawing for these for the entirety of March. That's why my channel's been dead. But yeah, I have a list here of things kind of detailing everything. Basically, they're going to be around $20. It's going to be negotiable. It depends on the complexity of your character. It's going to be a fully color shaded 1280 by 720 portrait. So, good for thumbnails. I can also make an icon. That's not hard to do. So, I could give you a thumbnail and an icon. It's going to have a simple background too. Prices obviously dependent on complexity of character. I already said that. It's going to take about 4 to 6 hours to draw each one. So expect them within the same week that you commission me. Also, obviously depends on how many clients are before you. I cannot stress how important I need money now more than ever, so these would be a huge help. If you can't buy, if you don't have money, but you'd like to, the best thing you can do for me is to spread this video, spread the commission sheet, just spread it, share with everyone that you know, anyone that would be willing to buy. I would really appreciate it. So thank you guys. And the next thing I want to talk about is a music revamp. I don't know if that's the right word, but whatever. In case you guys weren't aware, which I'm pretty sure you were, March was a dead month on the channel. I simply lacked the motivation and will to make music again, mainly because I don't feel they're professional enough. This new method I will be doing will be similar to most musicians on YouTube. So it's kind of bad news, good news, I guess. I will no longer be releasing one every 3 to 5 days. Expect one about once a week on active months, and then 2 to 3 mixes on really slower months, maybe even 2, or if I'm having a really bad time, then 1. So just keep that in mind. I'm also going to be drawing original fan art from now on, no matter how hard the picture is going to be on what it's about. I really want to improve as an artist, musician, gaming hybrid channel. I want to combine all 3 of those. So since I love all of them, I'm kind of just tired of sticking to one. If for some reason I can't make the art, I'll be sure to ask the artist's permission, of course. And I think that's it for that. I I've said it a million times before, but I want to get out of my comfort zone and actually focus on specific genres rather than slapping random preset synths together until it sounds good. I know a lot of you guys like what I make, and I kind of liked what I make too, but it's, like I said before, it doesn't feel professional enough, and I kind of want to step out of this zone that I'm in. So that's it for that. On to the next thing. I want to announce Retro will be getting a redesign. I'm not sure when. He's been the lovable snake mascot we've all known for about 2 years. He used to be a worm before the creation of the channel, followed by a hydra on day 1. He's now an aquamarine dragon specter thing. While I love having him as the face of my channel, I feel it's time for a slight redesign of him. This is something I've been considering for a while. It's still in the process, however, and will take some time before I'm completely satisfied with his final changes. My emblem will also get some sort of redesign, but I'm not sure when. Now, it'll be nothing extremely drastic. He's not going to get like a major overhaul, just some slight changes here and there. Some added markings and maybe an underbelly or something, just to give him more complexity, mainly in like the middle of his noodle belly, whatever you want to call it. I kind of like his current colors and features, so those will most likely remain the same unless something amazing happens in my mind. But yeah. And as cliche as this power is, I'm sure this is on DeviantArt or whatever, I'm going to give him the ability to shapeshift. You know, my character, he's going to shapeshift into whatever the hell he wants to. I'm going to be doing this because it'll be nice to explore all of the possibilities of changing Retro into different things so I can draw him for Let's Plays and maybe remixes here and there, like original compositions. So, you know, it's just it'll be a cool thing. So yeah, he's was kind of based off a ghost. He's like a snake ghost, whatever. But now he can shapeshift, so woohoo. He's no longer slightly transparent anymore. I know not a lot of people knew this, but he was actually transparent. I'm taking that away completely just because it's a lot easier to draw a solid thing compared to drawing something solid and then coloring it in transparent. It's really weird. And he will also most likely feature some Sun and Moon designs whenever those starters or legendaries get announced. So I'm hoping to add some stuff to him when that happens. I don't know when this will take place, but I'm assuming maybe in a few months or a month. I really don't know. I'm going to be doodling here and there just to see what I can do for him. But yeah, that's about it for Retro. On to the next thing, my Undertale Let's Play. Now this is a big one. The Undertale Let's Play was a test to see if I could remix the music as I progressed through the game. It worked for a time until the very end where I got so overworked on the final boss themes that I lost interest in the game entirely. Yes, you heard it here, folks. I lost interest in Undertale. Here are some things I want to let you guys know though. True Pacifist will continue. I'm currently just having issues remixing Finale, True Lab, and Hopes and Dreams. Me and Kamix are also planning to collab Amalgamate, provided things go well, but no promises. Keep in mind, it was also recorded right after my neutral run 4 months ago in January, so it's all blind, even though it'll be almost half a year late. The Genocide stream, I'm happy to announce, will be on April 9th. That is in 4 days at the time this video is being posted, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's Eastern Standard Time, so the East Coast in America. I will be playing it in a call with Kamix while he watches, and will most likely go throughout the entire night to try and beat it, unless something important comes up. After that, I will remix Battle Against a True Hero, and even go back to remix Ghost Fight, Heartache, and Ruin, since I missed those in my neutral run. Once these have all been remixed, I'll put the full playthrough of my Genocide with those remixes on top of the neutral remixes I've already made for the final Undertale playthrough. So be sure to see it live, since it won't be on the channel for a while. And I will also still remix the occasional Undertale song here and there after both Let's Plays are finally out, but they will definitely be less frequent, so I can obviously focus on more things. And the last thing I want to mention are some of my older series. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking about the Smash 4 Megamix. I'll be honest with you guys, it has not been started, but I'm hoping to start it soon, and I would expect to see it around late summer. No promises, but I'm gonna shoot for some date around there. I really don't want to overhype you guys. I honestly have lost the interest in the Smash series as a whole. Since the hype for the DLCs kind of died down, we know what characters are coming. so I just don't play it as much. I moved on to the other video games, which is why I like the motivation. But with all that being said, you know, I'm still a proud member of Smashified, and my Remash series, which is basically Smashified remixes, will still continue, obviously. Another thing is Dexicon. I wanted to apologize for how long Dexicon's been. I think it's been half a year since Sunflora was supposed to get one, and he hasn't. So I sincerely apologize for that. I also apologize for this. It'll unfortunately still have to remain on hiatus until I can figure out how to rework some of the genres and when I can afford the time to do them. Right now, I don't have time to focus on stuff like that. I might in the future. And the good news about me drawing my own fan art is now for Dexicon, I'll be drawing all of the Pokemon as well, which is really cool to think about. But I don't know when it'll be back, but it will. I promise. Unless commissioned, I'm really considering just stopping anime remixes as a whole. The copyright's just simply way too strict on them, and I just don't want to take the risk for those. Expect to see lots of Sun and Moon remixes when the game comes out. I may even do what I did with my Undertale playthrough and remix it as I play through the game. No promises though, because I still gotta buy a capture card and all that jazz. And that's everything I have to say. Sorry if that was long. Please consider donating to my Patreon, where I'll be revising to have some art rewards as well, since I'll be drawing my own stuff. Or simply commissioning a song or some art for me. It would mean the world to me. Like I said before, I could use this money now more than ever because I need it to stay here and not be back in with my parents halfway across the country. So that would mean the world to me. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and thank you guys again for 20,000 subscribers. Peace.